All right, let's answer this question this is related to conic section on circle. A stadium is shaped as in the figure below, where its left and right ends are circular arcs, both with center C. What is the length of the stadium? 50 meters from one of the straight sides actually. So let's correct that. That should be one of the straight sides. Now, this is the straight side. You have, that is 50, the distance is 50 meters. So what is asked is actually the distance from this point up to this point. What is that length there? And if you are going to have this point to this point, 200 meters is actually your just your diameter. Okay, so it would be from this point going to this point, passing through the center and to the end of your circular arc. That is your diameter. In other words, your radius r is equal to d over 2, right? Which is equal to 200 over meters over 2, and that gives you 100 meters. That's your r. Now, I will take one of the circular arcs here, and I will write here, or I will draw here your Cartesian, your x and y plane, or your Cartesian plane. Say this is your y-axis, okay? And this is your x-axis, okay? So this is x-axis. Now, r is equal to 100. From this point here, going to the center is your radius, right? By definition of radius, a line segment drawn from the center to any point on the circle. So this is your r, which is equal to 100 meters. That's r. Now this point here, which is tangent to your circle, okay, or your arc, is xy, okay? And that xy, your y here, which is, if I'm going to extend this line here, okay, if I'm going to extend that, this line is y, because this one, the radius is 50, and so this one is also 50 meters, okay? So this is y is equal to 50. That this line y is equal to 50 if we are going to extend that. Therefore, the coordinate of this point is x, or if we use this one, the coordinate of this is x 50, this line, this point here. Now, given the radius r, which is equal to 100 meters, and the center at the origin 0, 0, so we will be able to find the value of x. Let's have our equation for our circle, the standard form, which is when the center is at the origin. So you will have x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Given that your r is equal to 100 meters and your y is equal to 50, okay? Then let's just substitute that. You have x squared plus y, which is 50, square it, is equal to 100 squared. Simplify further, you will have x squared plus 2,500 is equal to 10,000. So x squared is equal to 10,000 minus 2,500, and that gives you x squared is equal to 7,500. Therefore, your x is equal to the square root of 7,500. Okay, and that gives you plus minus actually, so you will have $7,500, and that gives you 86.6. So x is equal to 86.6, and since we are having the distance, so it would just be 86.6. If we are going to get the coordinate, because it's in the left side, so it's negative 86.6. So this one here, the coordinate is 86.6. This one negative, this is plus minus, okay? And since we are referring to the distance, the distance from this point to that point, if this is negative 86.6, so this is this distance here, okay? I'll show you, let's see, this one. From this point to this point here is okay, that is 86.6. And so this distance, because they have the same measure here on the other side of your stadium, this one is also 86.6. And after that, so we know now, the question asks you what is the length. So we will just add 86.6 plus 300 plus 86.6. Okay, my pen's battery went dead. 0. So you'll have your final answer then would be the length of the stadium fifty meters from one of the straight side, from the straight side is given as, you can do twice 86.6 plus, or you can just have this one 86.6 plus 300 plus 86.6, and that gives you 473.2 meters. This is now your answer.